Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. It is another exciting week here. We're running 5 days, Wednesday through Sunday. Our first race post, 12:55 p.m. Wednesday, we got 8 races. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course firm. 6.5 furlongs on the main track is race number 1. Claimers, fillies, and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. 8 runners are going to the post.
And they're off. It was a level beginning. Out quickly, Rosa Mystica is joined from the outside by Ability. These two dart out together. Constraint is now driving on through that at the inside. Adriana's Dream is a close 4th. Chi-Chi Girl is next in line 5th in front of Dancing Cool. Is 2 further back to Miss Naylady, the early treader Cape Magic as they make their way up the backstretch and towards the far turn. Constraint and Eddie Castro show the way. They're 2 lengths on top. Ability continues a 3 wide into a second. Rosa Mystica's in between horses with Adriana's Dream dead at the inside. Chi-Chi Girl's next in line from a 5th there, third opening quarter in 22 and 4. Dancing Cool now moves alongside her from a 6th there, 3 clear. Miss Naylady, the trailer still Cape Magic as they make their way around that far turn and they approach the quarter pole. Constraint has been there every step. Rosa Mystica has made her way into 2nd. Adriana's Dream continues to ride the rail from a 3rd. Villainy begins to flatten out, moving up in between horses as they turn for home. That is Chi-Chi Girl, and she now starts to unwind. And they were past the half, 46 and 2. Rosa Mystica trying to push past Constraint. Adriana's Dream now has clear sailing down at the inside. Center of the track, that's Chi-Chi Girl, but it's Adriana's Dream who slipped up the rail to wet it. Adriana's Dream takes the opener. Rosa Mystica finished in a 2nd. Chi-Chi Girl was a 3rd. Miss Naylady was up for 4th over Constraint.
Number 1, Adriana's Dream slips through on the inside and wins the opening race for Elena Racing Incorporated, trained by Giuseppe Ayasadernia, ridden to victory today by MCL Jaramillo. Second race, a 1-mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward which have never won 3 races or a race in 6 months. Straight 3-year-olds, no conditions.
And they're off. Russian Greek came out well. Also moving up from the sitter, that is Flowers for Lisa. They will be joined at the inside by Master Blender. Now moves out up to join the top pair. Russian Greek out with a short lead. Master Blender there at the inside. Flowers for Lisa keeping right with those early pace setters from a 3rd. It's a gap of 6 lengths back to Bulldozer, who's up at the outside into a 4th. Around Amber Jacket, it's a 4 further back to the trailer, Indiadati. The opening quarter was 23 and 1. Russian Greek and Herbio just rolling along up at top. Flowers for Lisa and Master Blender. Those two alongside as they move towards the far turn. It's about 6 lengths further back to Bulldozer, was up at the outside of 4th. Amber Jack to his inside 5th, and still 3 further back to Indiadati, the trailer, as the half was up in 45 and 2. Russian Greek remains the target. Master Blender is there been a 2nd and beginning to gain ground there on the leader. It's now 6 further back to Flowers for Lisa, who has packed it in. Bulldozers up at the outside with Amberjack riding the rail around the far turn. They approach the top of the stretch. Russian Greek, Jaramillo looking to take the early double, and Russian Greek is now 3 clear, turning for home. Master Blender is giving chase in 2nd. Amberjack is up the inside late, moving through in between horses. That's Indianati from the back mid-stretch. Russian Greek is gone. It's Russian Greek here who has drawn away to wet it. Russian Greek will take it easily. Master Blender held the 2nd spot. Indianati up for a 3rd over Amber Jack. Bulldozer finished 5th.
Number 2, Russian Greek wins it and gives jockey MCL Jaramillo both halves of the early daily double, owned by Rachel Jacobson and Dominic Achurio and trained by Efren Loza Jr. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have race number 3. Welcome back. The third race, 7.5 furlongs on the turf. The turf course listed as firm. Maiden claimers, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch number 5, Pasta Giovanni.
And they're off. El Dude was out quickly, dead at the inside. Ronto Society will move up to a challenge for the early lead. Awesome Sting, the favorite, came out close in a third. Zatara is on the outside in a fourth with Magic Mangus to his inside of fifth. Let's Go Irishman is next in sixth, and it's 6 lengths further back to Accelerato, who is sluggish, read that opening a turn. As they sort themselves out, Rontos Society, the long shot, was up to take over control through an opening quarter of just 25 seconds. El Dude is up at the outside in second. Zatar, the first-time starter, continues a 3 wide with Awesome Sting, the favorite, keeping very close there, dead at the rail from fourth. Let's Go Irishman is up on the outside of fifth with Magic Mangus to his inside of sixth. It's about to 10 lengths further back to Accelerato, who is far behind. They're past a half and 48 into 4. Ronto Society is still there, but El Dude now turns up the pressure with Zatara, trying to sustain that 3 wide bid. Awesome Sting just off the top flight from fourth. Let's Go Irishman is alongside from fifth. Magic Mangus now comes into a ride, and he swings a 3 wide, still far behind to Accelerato. The half mile was 48 and 4. They turn for home. Zatara, the first-time starter, strikes the lead. Ronto Society tries to battle back dead at the inside. The favorite Awesome Sting now kicks it into gear. Zatara has a short lead. Awesome Sting is surging on to the final 16th. It's Awesome Sting or Zatara. Awesome Sting and Zatara, these two to the finish. Very close there. Zatara was dead game. Awesome Sting, they hit the line together in race 3.
Number 8, Zatara, crosses the wire first but is disqualified and placed second for bumping number 4, Awesome Sting, as they approach the wire. Awesome Sting gets the victory, pays $3 even, owned by Stronach Stables, trained by Ralph Nix, and ridden to victory today by Jeffrey Sanchez. Fourth race, a 6 furlong sprint. These are maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch number 2, Apella's Ball.
And they're off. Sky Cotton last in, but first out. Also firing there from the outside goes long distance, who's up in between horses. Lady Coventry is down at the inside, so those 3 tussled up the back stretch. Miss Caleb came out running in fourth, and she is just 3 lengths off the lead. Honeymoon Spring is in between fillies from fifth with Golden Mita to her inside sixth. The Treader Shock to Dude. The opening quarter was 22 and 3. And the 3-way skirmish continues out of the far turn. Up 3 wide, that is Sky Cotton with long distance. Badly got in between rivals. Lady Coventry is dead at the inside. These 3 is still shoulder to shoulder with Golden Mita. Now just in behind the top flight from fourth. Miss Caleb is dead at the inside in fifth as they approach the top of the stretch. It's 7 further back to Honeymoon Spring and far behind Shock to Dude. And at the top of the stretch, Lady Coventry is now taken over with the clear lead. And she is 2 lengths on top. Sky Cotton is down the center of the track in second. Miss Caleb is up the inside late, far outside. That is Golden Mila, but it's Lady Coventry who is kicked clear. And Lady Coventry is going to win it by 5 lengths on the line. Miss Caleb finished in second. Golden Mila was a third. Long distance fourth. Sky Cotton rounds out the super high 5.
Number 1, Lady Coventry, scores and gives trainer Ralph Nix his 2nd consecutive victory. Owned by Zoom and Fish, a Stable Incorporated, Ralph Nix and Pokiva Equine Holdings, have ridden to victory today by Elvis Trujillo. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we will have race number 5.
Our day begins early, preparing for the task ahead, focused on a single goal. Then it's showtime, ready to face another challenge. And while victory may be uncertain, you can always bet on us to be at our very best.
Welcome back to fifth race, a 5-furlong turf sprint. These are claimers 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. The off-time favorite at 6-5 is the number 3, Remembering Richie.
And they're off. A bit of a slow beginning for Bessabé. The others all out alertly. Remembering Richie is moving on through to try and take the early lead, as Zeus Odin is also looking to mix it up early. 3 wide more Mia. And to his outside, that is Grand Lord. So they battle 4 across the track into that turn. Decisive Force is next in line from a 5th. 2 clear of Bessabé. And it's about 7 lengths further back to Simon, the Cyrenian. The long shot trails the pack to an opening split of 21 and 2. And the battle continues here. More Mia's 3 wide. Zeus Odin in between horses. Remembering Richie. Dead at the inside off the turn and on their way home. Remembering Richie. Still there with the short lead from More Mia, who's down the center of the track in a second. Zeus Odin is there in a third. Bessabé is now just a 3.5 lengths off the lead. Deep stretch. Remembering Richie now begins to edge clear. Remembering Richie is there. Bessabé is surging, but he's running out of real estate. It will be Remembering Richie. Remembering Richie to win it from Bessabé. Mia finished in third.
Number 3, Remembering Richie. Nice ride by jockey Edgar Prado to win it. $4.40, owned by Joel Sainer and trained by Dave Brady. The 6th race, 7 furlongs, maiden claiming event, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 2, Grand Chama.
They are at the post. And they're off. Toro Femme, a sharp beginning from out of the sitter. Sylvester Yoli, the favorite, now moves on through in between horses. Stacy's Reflection is down at the inside. Lady Greatness, part of that early scramble, and 5 wide there, Sweet Point. It's a gap of 5 lengths back to the trailer Silver Casino. As they race up the backstretch, Stacy's Reflection trying to take on the favorite Sylvester Yoli. In those 2 match strides past the quarter, 23 and 2. Toro Femme is racing from a 3rd. Lady Greatness is next in line at 4th, with the Silver Casino now beginning to roll the dice up the inside. Fielding Awesome is there wide with a Sweet Point as they move on to the far turn. Stacy's Reflection, the 13-1 outsider, continues to do battle with the heavy favorite Sylvester Yoli as Silver Casino is steadily advancing up the inside in a 3rd. It's a gap of 6 lengths back. Dead at the inside of 4th to Fielding Awesome, who is gaining ground. Toro Femme is clocked out and called it a day. They're past the half in 46 and 4. Stacy's Reflection is bearing out very wide there. And Stacy's Reflection taken very wide at the top of the stretch. Silver Casino has now taken over the lead. The favorite Sylvester Yoli is in between horses with Fielding Awesome riding the rail late. They come into the final furlong. Silver Casino is upset-minded. Sylvester Yoli still trying in between mares. Stacy's Reflection's up on the outside down at the rail. That's Fielding Awesome. A wild finish here. Fielding Awesome. Fielding Awesome surged up to win it from Silver Casino. And Sylvester Yoli, Stacy's Reflection, finished 4th.
Number 7, Feeling Awesome, slips through on the inside and wins it. Pays $12 even, owned by Diamond Racing Incorporated, trained by Leo Gabriel Jr. and ridden to victory today by apprentice Alvaro Adonis. Welcome back for our 7th race. 5 furlongs on the turf. It's an allowance optional claimer for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races other than maiden claiming a starter. Late scratch of number 2, Successful Native. Jockey on the 4 is Lionel Reyes.
And they're off. A very slow beginning for Do the Roar. Dr. J-Dub was out sharply from the sitter. Posse Driven is racing 3 wide from a second. Little Baltar's in between horses, and Master Trovato is dead at the inside. Do the Roar trying to work his way back into contention. He has moved into a 5th with the Big Family. Now the trail of the field moves out of the far turn. Dr. J-Dub maintaining a half-length advantage from Posse Driven As Mastrovato is there in third, with Little Baltardo is outside fourth. They are through an opening split of 22 seconds around the turn. Posse Driven is now taking it to Dr. J-Dub. Mastrovato moves up in between rivals with Little Baltar in the fourth spot. Do the Roar rides the rail. They come into the final furlong. Posse Driven a short lead from Dr. J-Dub. Mastrovato's down the center. Do the Roar on the scene late, deep stretch. It's Posse Driven who's almost home. Mastrovato is surging, but it's Posse Driven who will win it. Posse Driven takes it from Mastrovato. Looked like Dr. J-Dub held a third. Tight photo for fourth between Do the Roar and Little Baltar.
Number 7, Posse Dreamin' scores for owner, trainer Eddie Broom, ridden to victory today by Jonathan Gonzalez. Eighth and final race, 1 mile on the turf. Maiden claim is 3-year-olds and upward. 8 runners in the field, running for a $30,000 tag.
And they're off. It was a level beginning. Dead at the inside, Wonder Frolic. Came out quickly, strong. Away well alongside from a second as Big City Heart continues up on the outside, 3 wide. Everything goes in between horses. And dead at the inside, Distinctive Style. Now moves on through as they sort themselves out into that opening turn. Cats Warriors dead at the inside from a sixth with Forever Die alongside. The treader, Hope is Rising. It's just a 7 lengths front to back as they were through an opening split of 24-3. Wonder Frolic battling it out with the favorite Strong. They're 1-2 up the backstretch as Big City Heart continues up 3 wide. Everything goes in between horses. Distinctive Styles dead at the inside. Hope is Rising. Begins to heat up down from the 6th spot. Now just 4 lengths off the lead. Cats Warrior and Forever Die now the 2 trailers as they're past a half and 48-3. They make their way up the backstretch and out of the far turn. Wonder Frolic and a Strong. These two have got at it throughout. They continue to match strides now out of the far turn. Strong dials up the pressure to Wonder Frolic. And they are now 3 clear. Big City Heart, who is up on the outside. Distinctive Style is dead at the rail in fourth. It's now 5 further back to Everything Goes as they round the turn and come for home. 3/4, 111 into 2 Strong. Eddie Castro trying to deliver the goods here with the 1-5 favorite. Strong trying to muscle past Wonder Frolic. Big City Heart is a third. Distinctive Style is fourth. Strong just going to overpower this group. It's a Strong who will win it. Wonder Frolic held the second spot, tight for a third. Either Big City Heart or Forever Die.
Number 3, Strong lives up to his name in the nightcap and wins it for Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners in Southern Equine Stable LLC, trained by Todd Fletcher, ridden to victory today by Eddie Castro. The favorite paid $2.60. In the pick 5, 5 of 5, $190.80. 4 of 5, $3.70. Lots of tickets in the Rainbow Six, $273.86 for 6 out of 60 carryover going into Thursday, $137,213. The Super High Five paid $117.60. And that wraps up Wednesday's races. Remember, we'll be back here, first race post 12:55 on Thursday with 8 races to show you. It's going to be a fun day. Good night. Good luck.